So how was night shift?
It was crazy. We had this new admit. Her name's Maggie. She's 25 years old. She's Baker acted after her boyfriend came in and said that she's been not sleeping for days and has been talking about going to France with some other guy and on a jet. So she's been pacing around a lot and not eating. She's very irritable. No family history, but she did have an episode like this back in college, years back. She got here 2 hours ago, and she's been pacing around since.
Okay. Is she on any meds? Do you know?
There's none reported, so not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Why are you here? Why are you here? What are you doing here? How come you're here? What's wrong with her? Why doesn't she talk? Why isn't she talking to me?
Hey Maggie, I'm Christina. Maybe you're a nurse for today. Can we go sit down and have a little conversation?
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you been up to in the break room?
I don't know. I was saying a little bit earlier, but I don't know. Everybody seems just really annoying or crazy. I don't
Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I'm in a Crazy People Hospital.
Crazy People Hospital. Okay, do you know what time it is?
I think it's sometime in the morning, like 11 o'clock.
Okay. And do you know why you're here?
I think my boyfriend got mad at me because I have another boyfriend, and we're actually engaged. He just proposed a few weeks ago. He lives in France, though. He's flying over a private jet for me, like, in a few weeks to help me just get out there. I'm going to move out there with him. And I think my boyfriend got mad, and that's why he called the cops and said that I was going crazy, which is not true. And he just, I don't know, but the private jet, his name is Mark, the pilot. The pilot's name is Mark, and I don't like him. I told my boyfriend James to fire him because he looks at me funny whenever I go on the plane. But he says that he's a really good pilot, and he's had him for years, and I don't agree with him. But who am I to say that? Because he might, I don't know, do something mean. But he's coming really soon, so I think that's why I'm here, because my boyfriend got mad about.
I spoke with your boyfriend on the phone. He's actually concerned about you because of how you were acting. Do you remember?
I don't really know. I haven't been sleeping much the past few days, and I don't know why he would say those kind of things. Again, I think he's just making things up because he's mad. So.
Oh, okay. And do you remember an episode that you had back in college, similar to this one?
Not really. One of my professors was being really mean, and I started not sleeping again. And I was in the hospital for a few days, but they put me on some medication. It started with an L.
Lithium, maybe?
Maybe that sounds familiar. But I stopped taking it because I was fine. I didn't need medication, so I haven't been on it for years.
Did your doctor tell you this, or did you stop taking it on your own?
I stopped taking it because I was fine.
Oh, okay. All right. And do you think, Maggie, we're talking, okay? Just ignore the other patients in the room. Are you able to spell
Do your fingernails ever get like really, really dirty? Like my fingernails are really dirty, but I don't know. Do you ever get like that where you're not in the dirt?
If you
but
feel like your
really
nails are dirty, we can get them clean later. But right now, we're talking, okay? So
Okay.
I need you to listen to my questions. Do you remember what you did this morning? You were brought in a couple hours ago, and do you remember what you were doing at the moment when the police came?
No, I think it was outside
Okay.
in the front yard or something.
Okay. So now I'm just going to do a couple exercises. Could you spell the word world backwards for me?
World, like the
Yes.
earth.
Yes.
DLROW.
Yeah, okay, that was good. Could you count backwards from 100 by 7?
1 little, 2 little, 3
No,
little, and
no.
Maggie?
No.
Why don't you let me sing my song?
Mine.
Why don't you let me sing my song?
Maggie.
Yeah, she's not letting me sing my song.
Here.
It's okay.
Have
Why
it.
don't you sing your song after?
Hey,
No.
Maggie?
hey, do you want to go dancing tonight?
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Why not?
Maggie?
I know all the best moves and all the cool dancers.
Maggie.
It's okay.
Remember when we were
Are you
talking?
sure?
It's go back and
You haven't
talk.
partied till you party with Maggie.
Maggie, that's not appropriate. We're gonna go back and talk, okay?
We'll talk later.
Okay, let's go. You can walk away from them so that you don't get distracted. We're almost done. Just ask you a few more questions. Maggie, are you listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know who I am?
A nurse?
Yes. What's my name?
I don't remember.
Do you know where you are?
In the hospital.
Okay.
Crazy people.
Okay, Maggie. What does the term "the grass is always greener on the other side" mean to you?
Grass grows really green if you water it enough. So in Florida, there's a lot of green grass. But in Arizona, there's not a lot of rain, so there's not a lot of grass there. It's like all pink or like
Pink.
red.
The grass is pink.
They don't have grass, it's like rocks. And in California they have a drought now, I think, so they're trying to conserve water, so everybody's showering together, I hear. So that would be kind of fun.
Okay. Alright, so that's what that term means to you when you hear it?
I mean, you're talking about grass, so yeah.
If you found a wallet in the street, what would you do? Maggie, are you listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
If you found a wallet, Maggie, now come back and sit down.
What are they doing?
He's just taking care of them. They're
Is
just
she in
having-
trouble?
I don't know.
What did she
Well,
do?
let's worry about you, okay? You're here to get better, and I just want to finish this so we can figure out how we're going to take care of you, okay? Did you hear my last question?
Mm-mm.
Okay, if you find a wallet in the street, what would you do?
My boyfriend has a lot of money, so if it was his wallet, I'd probably keep it because he buys me all this stuff. It's the one with the jet that I was telling you about.
Oh, not the
So-
boyfriend you live with at home?
No, he has a fine job. I mean, he does construction stuff, but he doesn't make a ton of money. But he's nice to me. He's fine. But I think again, he just gets really mad at me, and I'm just like, let me live my life. You're not letting me do what I want. You're not letting me go and meet other people. And
You know, I didn't really answer my question. I asked you if you find a wallet in the street, what would you do with it? Full of money. If it was full of money, you found it.
I mean, keep the money. Why wouldn't I?
You keep it? What would you do? And would you just keep the whole wallet? And
They throw it away.
okay. All right. So, do you ever hear voices that you think are
I'm
weird?
gonna hear your
telling-
voice. I'm hearing your voice right now.
Right. Do you hear voices that you don't know where they're coming from and
No.
tell you what to do? Okay.
No,
All right.
that's a dumb question. Who would hear voices? Crazy.
Do you feel like hurting yourself? Do you feel safe here?
I mean, I can't even leave. Nobody will let me go. I can't
That's
go
for your own
home.
protection.
I'm
You
not
have to
gonna
stay
hurt
here.
myself.
You're here, and you have to see the doctor, and then he's gonna evaluate you to see if everything's okay because
What
you
kind
were
of doctor?
psychiatrist.
Where did he go to school?
I don't know. When you meet him, you could ask him that. But he's here because he wants to help you, and because you had an episode earlier on, it might be related to that. You did stop taking your medication, so
That was years ago. Why am I gonna get in trouble for just not?
you're not in
filling
trouble. You're here to
medication?
get treatment, to get help.
Okay. Well,
Right? No, we're not done talking, Maggie. Where are you going?
my boyfriend's gonna be here soon.
He's not gonna be here for another 2 hours, so you have time to talk to me. Yeah, there's no rush.
Okay.
Do you feel like hurting yourself or other people?
No, I wouldn't hurt myself or anyone.
Okay, you've never felt angry to the point.
I mean, yeah, like you get like so angry when you get in a fight or something and you just want to kill somebody, but I'd never seriously consider it.
Okay, you've never. All right, good. Have you ever used drugs or alcohol?
In college a little bit, but nothing like too crazy. I mean, everybody blacks out and goes to parties and doesn't remember things, but it's not like I use them a lot anymore.
So within the past week, you haven't abused
No.
yourself?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for talking with me. You're going to be seeing the doctor in
So we're
about
done?
half an hour. Yes, we are done.
Okay, bye.